What's good, homies, and welcome back to another episode in our Parramatta Career Mode series. We've crossed the Tasman for round 6 as we get ready to face the New Zealand Warriors. They've started off the season pretty terribly as they sit 15th on the ladder at the moment here in round 6. As we look at their lineup, and it's pretty strong, I'm not gonna lie. Their back 5 is always decent. They've got a pretty young forward pack, and as you saw just then, Adam Kieran in the halves pairing up with Blake Green. The first bit of action of the game comes with a scrum feed on the Warriors 20. As we shift it here early, kind of struggling to score those easy tries off the scrum. As we get wrapped up with Dylan Brown, we send it wide to Nathan Brown, and the captain gets wrapped up outside the 10. As we look to play the short side play, Brown takes it direct to the line, draws and passes, and it's going to be Takairangi scoring the first points of the match. Some pretty nifty ball playing skills by the young 5'8", sending Takairangi over the line. I wasn't expecting our centre to score there. It was just one of those situations when the game itself provided the perfect play for that 3-on-2 overlap. Back as we approach the 20th minute, 18 minutes in, the Warriors playing that Warrior style football, throwing the ball around, a little offload here and there, and they're going to get pulled down inside our 30. On the third, they play to the short side this time, and it's going to be David Fusitua getting wrapped up 25 meters out. Nothing much happening in terms of attack besides that initial play, but Tohu Harris gets wrapped up 15 meters out, fifth and last. As they take their time with the play the ball, Kieran sends it to the skies. A bit of pressure on Gutho as he fails to come down with the pill. It gets batted back into the Warriors captain's hands, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, as he scores the Warriors' first try of the game. One thing I've noticed, that close to the line, and especially off a bat back from a bomb, the AI is pretty hard to stop, especially if it's a player like RTS. 38 minutes in, we try and shift the ball here between playmakers as we throw the worst pass here. We're through the line, but now we're under the pump. Luckily for us though, we do have the clock on our side, and it's going to be Reid Mahone wrapping up the half with a pretty dominant tackle on Blake Green. I keep forgetting if it's a Mahone or Mani, but I guess we'll go with Mani from now on. Second half of the game, 9 minutes in, I mistakenly put in a grubber kick. Nothing was on there. I was trying to run through the gap, but yeah, we turned the ball over in our own half, and once again put ourselves under the pump here early in the second. One more tackle to go as they put in a terrible grubber, and we managed to successfully defend our line. First tackle starting to set 5 meters out from our line. Sean Lane with the line break as we try to get an offload away, once again turning the ball over, and Bunty, our 4, gets pulled down inside our 10. The schoolboy errors we're making right now, we're just impatient with the ball as they creep closer to the try line, as they send it long to Tavanga, and Jazz Tavanga scores the Warriors' second try of the game. Man, we're just shooting ourselves in the foot, giving all the opportunities to the Warriors, and they finally turn it into points. Like I was saying, we're just impatient trying to get out of our half. It's pretty much a common thing when you play a game like League. Trying to shift it out wide all the time becomes a bad habit, as Michael Jennings gets pulled down on our 20. We got 18 minutes to score some points here, as Moidor runs through the middle, almost finds space around the ruck. On the 30, we look to shift it wide. Dylan Brown with the wide ball out to Takairangi, and we're just going nowhere here. Thankfully, Fergo with the post-contact meters gets us closer to our 40. As Will Smith, the utility, gets pumped in the tackle. We knock it backwards here. Dylan Brown drops back, goes for the 40-20 off the wind behind the kick. We get the perfect bounce, and the 40-20 is good. Man, I didn't even notice how dark the game was. They finally turned the lights on in the stadium. As we look for an inside ball play here, Moidoa takes it to the line, drops it back inside for his fullback, and it's going to be Clint Gutherson who finally, they sent it up to review the grounding, but I'm pretty sure, as you can see, we get the grounding, we get the green lights, and we'll eventually turn the 4 into 6. So into extra time we go here in Auckland. The Warriors unable to do much of possession as we D up pretty well here, as Fergo returns it with class as he does, gets pulled down just outside our 30. Alvaro running onto it, fends off one defender, 1-on-1 with Tuivasa-Sheck, bumps him off, but Tuivasa-Sheck recovers off the ankle tap as they set up to the left. A nice drawing pass from Brown to Gutho, and Gutho gets pulled down inside their 20. Beautiful ball playing once again from Dylan Brown as Alvaro quickly gets out to Brown. Brown off the step and the try to win the game in extra time. What a game by Dylan Brown, and what a run by Daniel Alvaro to put us in position there. We were pretty shaky in the middle of the match, but we managed to reel it back in for the W, and that's back-to-back wins for us in this new save. If you want to participate, in the comment section down below, vote for your 2 top performers of the match, and that gets tallied up for the people's choice, obviously voted by you. And if you made it this far into the video, hit up that comment section with the hashtag OddSquad. Remember to slap that like button for more Rugby League Live 4 content, or more content in general. As always, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you
girl
later.
Do say if I'm only after one thing, how I know you.